Hello, and welcome to today's tarot card reading with me, Satyr. Today's reading is going to be on the messages from the Divine Feminine. It's to go with the Divine Masculine video that I also made. So these will be messages from your Divine Feminine, the inside of you that has that sort of more receptive energy, more the softer energy with inside you, which also, to be honest, isn't always soft. It's also quite destructive. Feminine energy is also quite destructive energy. It's both destructive and soft to masculine's sort of like righteous, yet I'm gonna go with the word dumb. Yeah, so yeah, this will be more from the soft yet destructive energy, the more feminine receptive energy kind of going on right here. And we're going to have 4 piles today, which I will show you very soon. And yeah, we're going to get into the reading. So I will now show you the piles, and I'll see you in your reading. And here are the 4 piles. We have pile 1 with the Desert Rose Selenite, pile 2 with the Selenite Wand, pile 3 with the Amethyst Cluster, and pile 4 with the Smoky Quartz Crystal. So get into your intuitive space to choose a pile, and I will see you in your pile for your reading. Timestamps will be down in the description, and I will be starting with pile 1. See you soon. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the Desert Rose Selenite, this will be the reading for you on your deep angel message that wants to come through, the information angels want to bring to you right now. So we are actually going to start with a card from the Angelarium, and we'll be ending with a card from the Angelarium. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. But these cards both bring in angels from a very deep realm, from a very high realm where angels live. They habitate there, and they go through the Tree of Life, through the Sephiroths of the Tree of Life. So we're going to start with a Sephiroth card from the Tree of Life, and we'll be ending with an angel from the Angelarium. But we will be going through a lot of angels through this. So let's see what we have. Your Sephiroth is Binach, which is the left eye, which is knowledge on the Tree of Life. So what I'm getting from that, this is very clearly a message about some knowledge that you need to acquire right now. There is something that the angels want to educate you on. They want to teach you something right now. They want you to have some sort of information. So this may be a very important message for where just something comes out where once you have that information, something kind of activates. There's a little, there might be an activation here where it's just like, one of those things where you get a little message, it was the right place, right time, and then you suddenly have the insight to go forward with something. So there is something that the Sephiroth Binach wants to bring out to you right now. So let's move on with your cards. Next we have cards from the Thoth Tarot. And we have the Princess of Cups and the Six of Cups, which says pleasure. So I am seeing that the knowledge trying to be shared here is around how you feel about your own playfulness, your own inner child, your own, I'm getting like a lack of inner child appeasement that might be going on with you right now. You may be someone living in a space where you don't give yourself enough playtime, enough free time, enough, pleasurable time. You might be someone who's overworking right now. You might be someone who's, trying to keep it all together by, keeping everything kind of strict, keeping everything kind of like you know, like you might just be keeping everything kind of strict. I'm seeing some sort of like strictness that this is trying to get rid of right now. They are saying to give yourself more free time, more play time, more self pleasure time. You know, not to sound like that, but you know what I mean. That's what I'm seeing from this, is to give yourself more so more time with yourself, more playtime, especially just around fun. You're trying to have some fun. Let's see, your next card's coming out. We have from the Angel Tarot, Strength, with the Angel Hakamiak, pronunciation, which says the Raising God. Loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress, brings victory. And the card after that we have is the Six of Cups, which is Sialiak. It says, God who stirs all men. It says, motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. So you have the Six of Cups twice. These are both the Six of Cups cards. This is, a lot of this is about having your own fun, having your own inner child play, having your own just playtime. I'm getting playtime a lot. And there just might be a lot of strictness that you think is helpful, but isn't actually helpful. What I'm getting with the Strength card here with Hakamiak is that, like, there's because this card says loyalty, there may be an issue with your inner child right now where you're not being loyal enough to your inner child. You are not giving yourself what you need right now, and it's trying to the knowledge coming in for you is really just to, because the thing about Banach being the left eye, that's one of the very beginning Sephiroths. It's the one on the left on the very top. It's like the second or third, right? And it is one of the beginning factors to starting anything in the real world. So if, like, you can think of the Tree of Life as sort of like an engine, like like think of it like a car engine or something, and the entire Tree of Life would be starting a car. So before the car can go, you have to start the car, and when you start the car, there are a bunch of processes that happen so that the car can start, even though it happens in an instant. It happens in one single instant. For the car to go, you must turn the key. Like, so on the Tree of Life, everything is happening. The turning of the key is a part. The energy going into the engine is a part. Everything is a part of it, just to get it started. So there's some sort of key you're missing here about letting yourself have more fun so that you can start your own engine. If it is feeling like things might be a slog right now, things might be like tough to keep going, it's because you're not giving yourself enough pleasurable time, enough fun time, especially just for whatever it is that makes your inner child feel good, you know? If you give yourself more of that time, you will find you have more energy, or that your energy just starts up much more naturally. That's kind of what it is. It's just going to start up much more naturally. Your next card out is from the Fallen Angel Oracle. It says Crocell. It's Crocell. Card number 38, and it says Mystery. And your final card is another Angelarium card, and it's an angel from there. It's Materiel, and it is the Angel of Rain. So yeah, this is, so there seems to be a secret you didn't know. That's what's coming in here. This mystery with the Angel of Rain, it's like a secret you didn't know. You were unaware that if you have fun and then go work, you work better. That's it. As simple as it is. That's the deep message coming here from the angels for you, is you seem to have been unaware that it works like that. Fun and then work. You know, like you may have been doing an all work no play thing, but you know, if you know the movie, that makes Jack a dull boy. So yeah, this is the message as clear as it is coming in, which is have fun and then work. If you want to work better, have fun just before. And every time you work, have some fun after. You know, fun work. Make it a cycle. Make it a cycle. It's as if it's coming in to just say, this is the cycle you need to start. If it feels like every time you work, it's just hard work. Every single time. It's just hard work. Hard work, and I can't stop because I got to keep doing the work, and I got to keep doing the work, and I got to keep doing the work. There's no time for... No, there has to be time for fun. There has to be time for play. It's the mystery that's clearing for you right now, the information that wanted to come out through this angel message. So, Pile 1, that is your message. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me read for you. This was very fun. Please like, share, and subscribe. If the message resonated, leave a comment, and if it didn't, leave a comment. And yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. I hope that message was really helpful for you, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2. Pile 2, if you chose the Selenite Wand, then this will be the deep angel message that is coming in for you. What the angels want to tell you right now, what they want you to know. We are going to go through this through the Angelarium. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. You'll find it very easily. It's also a very good deck and a very good artwork. There's a lot to it, and there's a lot of information about it. So the Angelarium actually goes through the Tree of Life. You go through the Tree of Life to get there, and so I'm starting with the Sephiroths from the Tree of Life, which are all the points on the Tree of Life. So from the Angelarium Oracle deck, the Sephiroth pulled out first for you is Yesod, which is the root. It says connection, right? Yesod is represented by the moon as well, so you know. With this right here, okay, I'm seeing a message for you about mysticism. It's about magic, kind of. This is a magical message. There's some sort of connection the angels want you to maybe get used to, or just to begin, you know, just to have a little more spiritual connection. I'm seeing a lot of spiritual connection here. That could be with angels, other deities if you want, or you know, just anything, the universe, the earth, even the world, the physical world, like some sort of connection to where the angels want you to feel a deeper connection coming through. So let's see where this is going. The next cards we have out are from the Thoth Tarot, and we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed as your first card, and the next one is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting I'm getting that things for you currently are too logical. Too logical. Just too much coming from the I'm gonna say the space of reality. You know, where it's a physical reality specifically. Like, there's something much too logical going on in your outside world, and the connection wanted here is just to get you starting to feel higher realm energy, to get you to start feeling that connection to higher energies, to source, to your intuition, to all these things. They're trying to get you there, and it's sort of a choice you have to make, you know, to just go, you know what, I'm gonna open myself up to the connection to source. I'm gonna open myself up to this stuff. Yeah, they're trying to get you into that space, even though they can tell it's a bit hard. With the Queen of Swords here, it's like that's such a you know, my way or the highway energy, and especially when it comes to logic or something, it's that can't change my mind, you know, like but they're trying to get you there, because it's with spiritual connection, it's not a mental thing, it's not a logic thing, it's really a heart-based mind thing, you know, like you know, people don't think about that, but when you're coming from the mind, the brain, people forget that, like, you have like way more minds in your body. Like, your heart has its own mind, also your skin has its own mind, also your bowels have their own mind. Like, everything has its own mind going on, and it's all kind of regulating in a bunch of different stuff. The only difference is, like, with your brain mind, with your usually logical mind, is that it usually speaks your language. That's kind of the difference, you know, like, so learning the other language, like, you know, like, there are people who say they can speak to their body and stuff like that, but they usually don't mean in words, because the body really doesn't speak in words. It'll tell you through feelings, it'll tell you through, you know, movements, it'll tell you through all kinds of different things, but, you know, English usually isn't its first language, like, so, yeah, what I'm really getting is a move just a little bit towards more higher connection coming through. That's what the angels are trying to tell you. The next cards we have are from the Angel Tarot deck. We have the Empress with Michael. It says, God, Father, the generous, fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. And we have the Six of Wands, which is Siechak, and it says, God who took evil, longevity, protects against infirmities. Okay, there's a really, really clear message coming through, that this, like, logical side coming through isn't yours 100%. Like, you might be someone who was born very intuitive. You might be someone who was born very connected to source. And some sort of circumstance, which I'm feeling is coming from a relationship or certain relationships with people who live much more in the physical, much more in the, you know, not outside, just outside of the ethereal, not believing in those kinds of things. Those people a little bit beat it out of you. They're just like, yeah, you wouldn't believe in anything like that. So and you're like, me, no, like, well, you know, like you're trying to save face for something. But what I'm getting here is a very clear, like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about hurting those people. Don't worry about hurting that person. Don't worry about, you know, what they're gonna think if you just open yourself up a little bit. You know, like, there's an assured victory here. There's an assured like there's just an assured peace here. It's not going to be as bad as it may feel it might be, or something. There might be a lot of thoughts running through your head that if you start thinking that way, then people are going to think you're crazy, or, you know, people are going to think you're weird, or and you're having that, like, just like you know, anxiety going on. But don't worry about it. It's not going to be that way. You're going to get through it very easily. Your next card we have is from the Fallen Angel Oracle, and it is Marcosius, which says partnership, and it's the number 31. And your last card is an angel from the Angelarium, and it's Sandalphon, the angel of new life. Yeah, this is like a full-on, like, kind of a rebirth in a partnership. This feels really specifically like, you know, like a romantic partner. But it could be any two individuals. Like, it could be a best friend or something like that. But, you know, a lot of people have their romantic partner as their best friend. And it's just something that you two haven't really discussed, or something. Or something, just something about yourself that you've been keeping hidden. This sort of connection you have, or something. It's as if, you know, you've been seeing ghosts this whole time, and you have to tell people you don't see ghosts so they don't send you to the hospital. You know, like something like that, where it's like, no, you're blessed here. You're fine. Everything's good. Don't worry. You can tell people that you do this thing. You can tell this person that you do this thing. Your partnership is blessed. You're getting a new, like, lease on this relationship here. it's not going to destroy things. It's going to actually deepen the connection. It's going to actually, you know, like it'll feel a little like testing it or something, but the test will work out. Things will go well here is what I'm really getting from this angel message, is that things will go well here, and your anxiety that you're having around it is just anxiety. It's just worry, and it's not what's really going to dictate how things are going to go. So that is what I am seeing for your deep angel message, pile 2. Pile 2, thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. This was very fun. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if it resonated, leave a comment if it did not resonate, and I will see you in the next reading. Goodbye. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose the Amethyst Cluster, this will be your reading for the deep angel message that wants to come in for you. We are going to go through the Angelarium here. So if I was already saying, if you don't really know about the Angelarium, you can Google it. It's spelled just like it sounds. And you will see a lot of, like, you know, artwork and information come up, and the Angelarium Oracle, which I really love. And the Angelarium is basically a place where many angels live, especially higher angels than the ones who usually interact through the real world or something. Like, you know, like they interact at a bit of a higher level, and they go through the Tree of Life. You have to go through the Tree of Life to get there. So I'm starting with Sephiroth, with the Sephiroth from the Tree of Life, which are the points on the Tree of Life. There are 11 of them, 10 and an empty one. And I say the empty one because you got the empty one. So this is Da'at, right? This is your first card. It is the Sephiroth known as Da'at. It is the invisible Sephiroth, the one that's there. It's like connecting everything, but it's beyond that thing. It's like, and it's called null, and it says emptiness, right? So Da'at is it's like the other side of everything, you know, the thing that, think of everything that's connected to something. Think of absolutely every part of anything, and then you know there's also an invisible part that you don't know anything about because you couldn't. There's just no way you would know about it. There's just no possible way you would know about it. That's what Da'at is. You know? It's the part you can't see, the part you can't grasp, the part you can't understand. But it's integral, but it's also integral. It needs to be there. You know, because it's everything that it's not, which needs to be there. So your angel message coming through with Da'at is saying that there is something unknown that you may not even get to know ever, but that more than likely needs to be respected. Something that needs to be respected. So let's see what is coming through here. The next cards we have are from the Thoth Tarot. And we have the Three of Wands reversed with Virtue and the Emperor right there. This feels a lot like someone's very personal energy. This feels a lot like there may be someone or something, some entity in your life. It could be a person, it could be a place of business, it could be a lot of things. There's a lot of things it could be. And whatever this is here, they seem to need, I don't know, like, again, the idea of respect is coming here. With the Emperor, like, respect is coming in very heavily. And it's like, there may be like a situation in your life going on right now, especially with this entity or person or something, where they're just not getting the respect they need. It's not the respect they necessarily deserve. Sadly to say, that's not the same thing. But it's some sort of needed some sort of needed respect coming through. And I feel they just want, the angels just want to make this clear right now on this very specific situation, that, you know, that there might be something where, even if it feels like it's the easiest thing in the world to just not care about this, or not, you know, to just instead go, fine, I'll care about that. Fine, you know, I'll care about that. I'll give you the care you invisibly need, because this really is coming as like a, whoever this person is, whatever this place is, they would never ask for it. They would never admit to themselves that they need it, let alone other people, you know, but they somehow expect it. And it's just not how it works out for them all the time. It's more often than not, I'm seeing that they don't get whatever that thing is, whatever that bit of respect is, whatever that benefit of the doubt is, whatever it is. They're usually looked at and maybe, like, you know, brushed off or something. So let's move on. The angel cards coming through for you. These are from the Angel Tarot. First card we have is the Knight of Pentacles with Lelachel. And it says, the praiseworthy God, light of understanding, acquires knowledge and cures illness. And then you have the Four of Swords with Hachachel. And it says, the God of Trinity, mission, protects against slander and impious people. This feels a lot like, I hate to say it, but like bullying, you know, like, have you ever been in one of those situations, and this might be the situation, have you ever been in one of those situations where, like, there's just one person everybody bullies, and it's like their lot in life or something? Like, everyone's like, that's just, we just, you know, like, have you ever been in one of those situations? And you know, like, there's something in your mind where it's like, I understand that the entire crowd kind of leans toward shitting on that person, but someone's got to go, hey, it's okay, everything's okay, I'm sorry you get it like that. You know, like, like, somebody's got to do it. I think the angels are calling for you to just give that up a little bit, if you feel so inclined. To really, because it's really going against the grain to even do it for some reason, to even just give that little bit of respect is somehow going against the grain. Like, you're really, like, being called on for this by angels right now, which is such a righteous message. Really, that's so angels. Let's get your last cards out. We have from the Fallen Angel Oracle, Warlock, which says, it's the number 50 is the card, and it says resolution. And from the Angelarium, an angel from the Angelarium, we have Azrael, and he's the angel of death, Azrael. So yeah, what I'm getting from that is, like, it's very much like known, I guess, that whatever this thing is, it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be just a I don't know, a situation where the situation itself would never demand this sort of attention, but it might be needed, that because that's the resolution here. The resolution is, you know, really, it's like flipping the script and doing the opposite thing. While with Azrael, the angel of death, this angel keeps, like, the book of life. It keeps all the stories of everyone up until their death. You know, like, it holds that energy. So what it really is saying is, like, yes, that thing you're seeing where everyone does that thing that's really, I guess, disrespectful, really harsh, really, you know, that is, sorry, that person's, like, lot in life. That's kind of like their destined thing, you know, like, and it's like they get no respite, you know, they get no peace from it, because it's just what it is for them. It's just what it is for them, which sucks sometimes, you know, And this is Azrael coming in and giving you a glimpse, giving you a little like peek, a little like look, like, yeah, like if you look right here in the book, you'll see that that's just how it goes for them. And now that you know that that's how it goes for them, maybe you can do it a little different. You know, maybe you can change your mind. Maybe you can just, you know, this feels like even if you're like at school or something and it's really like someone who just kind of gets the shit in a school situation that does get like bullied a lot or something, just going up to that person and going, hey, I realize you get bullied a lot. Do you have like a friend? Like, do you need a friend? Do you need a homie? Like, do you need something? Are you okay? Is everything good? You want to talk about it? Like it's doing that. It's really being that right now for someone. That's the angel message coming through. It's such a mission. Just that was said on one of the cards. It's such a mission. You know what I mean? That's such a mission to be someone like that who you know doesn't just ignore people for your own good and just actually does something to help someone. Yeah, pile 3. That is your angel message. Thank you for letting me read this. It was very fun, and you know, it's a little sad, but yeah. Also, thank you for being here, and like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if it resonated, and leave a comment if it didn't. And yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. Pile 3. Thank you. Hello, Pile 4. If you chose the Smoky Quartz Crystal, this will be the reading for you for your deep angel message. For this message, we are going to go through the Angelarium. So if you don't know what the Angelarium is, you can Google it. You will find a lot of information, a lot of artwork, and you will find likely the Angelarium Oracle, which is the deck I'm using right now. So the Angelarium is a place where angels exist. They exist there. It's kind of out of our world, out of our realm, and you go through the Tree of Life to enter this place. And so I am going to start with a card from the Angelarium that is one of the Sephiroth cards, which are the points on the Tree of Life. The Sephiroth you have is the lowest Sephiroth, the one at the bottom spot, and it is Malkuth. And Malkuth is the ground, the kingdom. It's also known as Earth. It's represented by Earth. It's the Earth. It would be like, you know, similar to, you know, like Pachamama energy. But I believe Malkuth is more masculine than, they're a more masculine leaned entity, which is pretty interesting. There's actually a lot of, like, planetary gender switches in the Tree of Life, if you know the Sephiroth. So, we are going to get into... what is the message? The message coming through immediately. This is something very physical. This is something that has a lot to do with your day-to-day. This is something that has a lot to do with something really going on, you know, not through the higher realms, even though this is an angel message, but it feels the closest to home out of all the messages. So let's go further and see what we have. The next cards out are from the Thoth Tarot, and we have the Seven of Cups reversed, which is debauch. It says debauch in this deck. And the card after that is the Three of Pentacles, which is works. It says works. The message coming through here. Okay, this message feels a lot like not following people. There's something that the angel message coming through is not to be like a follower. Not to be like someone who does exactly what someone else is doing, especially like a group of people you might be in or something. It's saying like there's some sort of uniqueness that they're trying to point out in you or something, or trying to bring to light for you. They're trying to give you like a glimpse into yourself and how you work. You know, like you might be someone who does things differently than the group you may currently identify with. The group you currently identify with may, you know, be doing things where it's like, and you're like, oh, well, that's not exactly what I like, but my friends like it, so, you know, like, but my family does it, so, you know, that's what I do, or whatever. They're trying to get you to go against the grain. They want you to look at more of what you can do. And as this is a message that's really like, this might have to do with your actual work. This might have to actually do with like the job you do. So this could be lots of coworkers or even like family business, you know, like this is a message where the angels are saying you don't have to do the family business, or you don't have to work the same way your coworkers do. You can, there's something else you might be good at or something. Maybe you're in a job where you're, you know, doing something, you know, simple for you, or something that, you know, the people you like do, or maybe you're attached to your job because of the people there. And it's really just like trying to get you to broaden your horizons here, move out and do something different. Let's see the next cards we have. They're from the Angel Tarot, and we have the Seven of Pentacles with the angel is Namamiach, and it says the lovely God, discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. And you have the Fool with Vechuiach pronunciation, which says the exalting God. It says will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. Yeah, this really is like at this point from this part of it, it feels like you're in an actual trap, like you're trapped in something, like you feel stuck in something, and the angels want to get you out so bad. The angel message is like, we really want you to get out of there because we know you can be doing something else that is so much more fulfilling, that is so much more, you know, fitting for you, different, unique. It's gonna hit more boxes for you. It's there's something else they want to get you started on, but the message right now is just to realize the idea that you aren't stuck, that you don't have to be stuck where you currently are. Let's get your last two cards. We have from the Fallen Angel Oracle, Zagon, card number 48, and it says Transformation. And your last card is an angel from the Angelarium, and it's Dumach, the Angel of Dreams. Okay, so this is pretty obvious now. The angel message here is that they want to get you started on making your dream come true. You might already have the dream. You might already, well, this is what I would do if I could do my dream job, but I can't do my dream job because I have to do this because it's what my family does, or it's what I'm already doing, or, you know, something like that is like holding you back. They're trying to get to just stop you from being bound, from being imprisoned in something. They're trying to transform you. It can come for you. Yeah, they're trying to get you into something else and mastering that thing, because they know this dream that you can bring to life will be something that really starts such a new cycle for you, for maybe your family, for work in general. You could change things. You could really change the world with Malkuth and the kingdom here. Like, you know, like you could change the world. Like, and it starts here. It really starts with, no. I thought that was the 7, but it's 2 sevens, which is, you know, interesting. Because 7s are really about like, cunning. Like cunning is kind of it. It's you know, it's saving, it's saving, it's taking, it's all these things. It's being sly, being I don't know if these words are even connecting right now, but that's not the point. The point is getting you to start a dream, to just get started on a dream you have. I don't know what the dream is, but you may have a dream and everything is trying to hold you back from it right now. There's just a lot of circumstances you're in that seem to be holding you down and making you unable to get there. And the angels really want to just get you started on realizing that you can go forward, that you don't have to stay there, that you don't have to keep doing the same thing. You can do the new thing. You can do the highest dream you want. So that's the message coming through. Pile 4. Thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me do this reading for you. It was very fun. Like, share, and subscribe. Please leave a comment if it resonated, and leave a comment if it didn't. And I'll see you in the next reading, Pile 4, and good luck with this. I do hope you make your dream come true, because you can. You're blessed to do it. Angels want you to do it. So that is your angel message, and I will see you in the next reading.